out a little bit.
Alright, let it groove. Yeah.
City boy music. Hey, Miss Pat.
Yeah.
They not gonna like you for this one.
Yeah, I know. They ain't gotta like it.
Hot grits in the morning. Breakfast in bed. Let's talk about. No eggs, no cheese, no bacon. Oh no, let's talk instead. 3 in the morning, I wanna talk to you.
I know what you was doing last night.
I got a bone to pick about the things you do.
Is you hungry?
You wanna run around town and bringing no groceries in.
Is you hungry?
Out there with the women, skinning and grinning. Let me tell you something. I can do the same things you do.
Everything.
I can play the same games you do.
I'm meaning this.
You don't want my troubles. You don't want these worries.
Damn, sure.
Cause ain't no sunshine when I'm gone. You better be glad that I'm at
Yes,
home.
indeed.
While you're out there doing wrong,
Oh,
you better
yeah.
think about this song. Hot grits in the morning. Breakfast in bed. Let's talk about. No eggs, no cheese, no bacon. Oh no, let's talk instead. Let's talk about. Hot grits in the morning. Don't make me do something crazy to you. Breakfast in bed. I can hurt you real bad. No eggs, no cheese, no bacon. You better think about it. Let's talk instead. You better think about it.
You know they not gonna like you.
Yeah, I know y'all don't like what I'm saying right about now. Don't nobody like no hot grits without no eggs, cheese, and bacon. But fellas, you gotta do right by these women
And love them right. You gotta love them and squeeze them and hold them tight. Make sure they know things are right. You better love them and make sure everything's alright. If you got a good woman at home, don't be out there doing wrong. Don't stay out way too long. Don't want that woman singing this song. Hot grits in the morning. Breakfast in bed. Let's talk about. No eggs, no cheese, no bacon. Oh no, let's talk instead. Let's talk about. Hot grits in the morning. I can do the same things you do.
everything.
I can play the same games. Breakfast
I'm
in
meaning
bed.
it.
You don't want my troubles. You don't want these
Damn,
worries.
sure.
No eggs, no cheese, no bacon. Oh no, let's talk instead. Let's talk about. Hot grits in the morning. I can do the same things you do.
Everything.
I can play the same games. Breakfast
I'm
in
meaning
bed.
it.
You don't want my troubles. You don't want these worries.
Damn, sure.
No eggs, no cheese, no bacon.
I'm muted. I just realized I was muted, y'all. How y'all doing? Thank y'all so much for tuning in with us tonight on the Queen's Lounge. I have a very, very, very special guest in the building. You just heard one of her singles called Hot Grits. And boy, we're going to talk about that one right there, y'all. But I am so happy to have Miss Pat on with us tonight, the lady of soul herself, Miss Pat. You guys, we're going to learn a lot about her tonight, and we're going to talk about the business, the music, being a female artist, all of that good old stuff. But I want to make sure I shout out to all the people that's already tuned in. Please make sure you share again. Share so people can come on into the broadcast, because we're going to have ourselves a good old time on tonight. Shout out to my Chicago people that's in the house already. Love y'all so much. And guess what? We're going to go ahead and get started. So go ahead and grab your favorite beverage, baby, because it's about to go down. I hope you're ready.
Hello? Give me my theme music. Welcome to the Queen's Lounge, the destination for grown folks conversation. Put the kids to bed, grab your favorite beverage, and buckle up, baby, 'cause it's time to eat. I'm unsigned, unfazed, unbothered, unbought, self-made, self-taught. This ain't what you thought. I ain't new to this, I'm true to this. I hopped up on this beat to show you what I do to this. It's the Queen, baby. It's time to eat. It's Queen Denae, baby. It's time to eat. Let's go.
All right, guys. I told you I had a very special guest in the building with me tonight. The one and only Miss Pat is here, y'all. Hey, Miss Pat.
Hey, how you doing, Queen?
I'm doing so good. Thank you so much for joining us on tonight. Let's get started. I want to talk to you about who you are, what you do for the people who don't know. Who is Miss Pat? And what do you do? And how did you get the name Lady of Soul?
Okay, well, Miss Pat, that is me. Born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Went to Capitol High in Baton Rouge, graduated there, went to Nicholls Senior High in New Orleans, Louisiana. Took up music, drama. I started music when I was a kid. The Lady of Soul was something I gave myself because I was sing soul music, so I just thought I would do a little extra and just add my own tag to my name, Ms. Pat, the Lady of Soul.
All right. Okay. I love that because you got to know who you are before anybody else know. So I love that. Give it to yourself. I did the same thing. Gave myself that title, Queen.
Okay.
When I was a little girl, I said I was a queen. So born and raised in Louisiana. So does that give you, like, how does that play a role in your music? Because you write your music too, right?
Yes, I do write a lot of my songs, a lot of my lyrics. I look to producers to give me the music itself. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. I'm not even high this evening. But I do write my own. Yeah, I do write my own music. I write my own lyrics anyway. And I get a lot of help from a lot of people when it comes down to the music itself. From family and friends.
But so being born in Baton Rouge, being in Louisiana, do you feel like it gives you more soul? Can you imagine being born and raised anywhere else?
Well, actually, I wouldn't say that. I just happen to be born in Louisiana. That's all. I don't think the state dictates who I am, my personality, or anything. It's this just happened to be the place I was born in. Now, if I had been born through another female and male, maybe it would be a different story, But being that my mom was already a gospel singer, and my dad was already a jazz manager. He worked with Desi Gillespie and everybody else. So
wow.
I was born into it, consummated into it, and born into it,
Wow. Yeah, you couldn't help but be in it.
Right.
Wow. So I hear the gospel, I hear the soul in your voice. So how do you feel like it's always been there, or did it develop more as you went along into your career?
I've been singing since I was probably 5. In the church, in school, kindergarten on up. I always liked different music. I used to sing the blues back in the day because that's the genre that this particular city held on to, blues. Mm-hmm. But I've always been that R&B type chick, you know what I mean? While everybody's listening to Denise LaSalle, I'm listening to Angela Bofield.
Okay.
Yeah. While everybody's listening to Aretha Franklin, I tend to go back to Gladys Knight and the Pips. I just was a little different in that area. But I always loved good music, Angela Winbush. I like all those people who have a lot of range. I don't have as much range as they do, but I love to hear women with a lot of range, a lot of depth in their voices. So I tend to go there. I love Patti LaBelle. I love Aretha Franklin too. Don't get me wrong, because I used to sing a lot of her music as well. But I don't know. I just think that I developed my own style as I got older. Because when I started singing the blues, I was told you have to live the blues to sing the blues. So, yeah, you have to live the blues to sing the blues. If you can't sing from experience, how can you sing the blues?
That's so very true.
Yeah.
And I noticed that you mentioned a lot of people who sing songs. You're talking about Angela Winbush. These people sing about real issues. I wanted to get to Hot Grits, because when I first heard that song, Hot Grits in the Morning, I thought directly about Al Green. My mind went directly to that situation. And I was like, yeah, don't nobody want no Hot Grits in the Morning like that. So tell us a little bit more about the thought process behind that song, and have you ever been in a situation of really putting some hot grits in action?
Yes, but Hot Grits was City Boy P's idea. He was kind of nervous about asking me about the song, but I had to tell him, man, I'm a morbid person. I am. I'm a morbid person. So a lot of people don't know that I'm morbid, but I'm a very morbid person. So when he said, well, I got something I want you to do, Miss Pat. And I don't know if you want to do something like this, but it's like what you said, morbid. I'm like, okay. He said, well, what do you think about when you go to Al Green and everything? Where I'm like, yeah, I do. He said, well, what about I got this song. My mom used to sing this song whenever it's about food and stuff. And she sang about air pudding. I know you've heard this story before. She sang about air pudding and the air pudding in the morning, air pudding in the evening. He said, so his mom used to sing like Hot Grits and stuff like that. Whatever she talked about, he asked what she would sing about it. So he said, what you think about singing something like Hot Grits? I'm like, okay. What's the lyrics? He said, Hot Grits in the morning. I'm like, okay, all right. So within 10 minutes, whether I could think about it or not, after I said okay, the song was done.
Wow.
The song was done. He gave me the opportunity to write a couple of lines in it too. He always do. And I wrote a couple of lines in it, but the vast majority of that entire song is written and produced by City Boy P.
Wow. Well, yeah. I've had the opportunity to work with City Boy also, and I can definitely testify to the fact that he gonna take an idea and go with it quickly.
Yeah,
you waste time.
That's right. It's like you gotta
waste time.
No, say this line right here. We're gonna stop right here. We're gonna do this finish right here. Come on, sing it right here. No,
and well, first of all, you sound just like him, but it's really a good thing to have someone who can have a vision, inject you into the vision, and complete the vision just like that. It's amazing.
Yes, just like that. It's a wonderful thing. Yes, I know. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I appreciate it too. Let's talk about these hot grits though, because for me, I had some hot grits moments too. I didn't actually serve the grits, but I sure got them ready. I got the grits ready for that ass.
Okay.
I didn't serve them. But I think songs like this help us have a voice when we really want to serve some grits. We just go on and listen to this song and calm down.
That's it. You let the other half hear that song. They say don't stay out there too long. You don't want that woman singing this song. So that hot grits. I'm sure a lot of people know about hot grits. A lot of men, for a fact, know about hot grits. But I just don't suggest anyone today to throw hot grits on anybody. Hear me, people. Don't do it. Young girls, young ladies, kids, adults, don't do it. Don't do it.
Absolutely. Do not do it. Especially don't say I told you to do
Baby, okay, don't say my song inspired you to burn
it.
nobody or boo. Don't do it. Not on my behalf. And I've seen it done. I've seen the results of hot grits being poured on a person.
Ooh, wait.
When I say their skin is literally burnt, like 3rd-degree, 4th-degree burns, that's what hot grits does to you. So I would suggest anybody to really do the hot grits thing.
Yeah,
But it's
definitely don't.
strong, and it can trigger a few people who've done wrong to do right, especially if they got burned by grits before. That's all I
Yeah.
say.
Well, yeah, and I feel like it, like I said, it helps us get over those moments because we listening to the song, we can kind of live it in our head and then go on about our life.
Okay, back to the morbid person. If I live it in my head, it's gonna happen. So I can play those thirds in my head. Now, don't get me wrong. Like for instance, if I'm feeling a particular way, especially in a relationship type thing going on, and things aren't really going copacetic, you know, and you're going through some things, I go to Layla Hathaway and I will play when your life was low. You know,
Really? I love that
yeah,
song.
yeah. I will play stuff like that. You know,
Wow.
that calms me down. You know, stuff like that. You know.
Wow, that's very interesting. I love that song. You know, if I'm ever, and I never am, because I mean, relationships issues that I don't have them. No, I don't need much care like that. But if I ever did, I'll listen to hip hop. I will take the words and flip it. So where they saying these hoes ain't loyal, I'm saying these niggas ain't loyal, and I just know they ain't loyal. So I'm done. I'm gonna boost myself up on the hip hop lyrics, and I'm gonna just be like, these niggas ain't loyal anyway, and I'm fine with that. But
Well, no, if I get to that point, I'll play some Millie Jackson, a symphony to you.
ooh, fuck you.
Exactly. That's my get off song. If I'm really just tired of the bull, you know, and I just feel like, you know, fuck you. You know, so I play
Yes.
the song. And I'll play it 2 or 4 times to make sure your ass here and everybody who come around at the time that I'm feeling that way hear some. So don't fuck with me because I'm telling everybody fuck you right now. This is my
Yes.
song. Get off me, leave me alone. And when I get tired and say, fuck you, I say the last one, I'm good. You know, but that's what I go to. I love hip hop, but I'm a Erica Badu hip hop type chick. I'm a most def hip hop type chick. You know, that's where my hip hop fall in. You know,
I
Missy Elliott.
knew that you was my type of girl because let me tell you something. I love me some Millie Jackson. I was raised in the church, but I heard Millie Jackson one time and I said, that's gonna be me. As soon as I get grown, I'm saying all that shit and I'm doing all that shit. So I really, really love Millie Jackson. She was always very liberated. She said what she had to say. She didn't care what nobody thought about it. But that Fuck You Symphony was my jam. Coming
Yeah,
up, I love that song because it was just so brave, so bold. And so I'm here and I got something to say, and you could take it or leave it.
right. These kids today think they're saying things, baby. Y'all late. Y'all late in the game. Whatever y'all think y'all saying, we just say it plus some. As a matter of fact, come back on this side and learn some more things, and then go back out there and use it.
Yes, very much so. So the pain and trials of life go into our voice. And I think a lot of people don't know that. And I hear that in a lot of voices. And it's like you said, you can't really sing the blues till you done had the blues in
Right.
your life.
Right.
So can you speak to that about a turning point, maybe somewhere in your life where you felt a change in not only just your voice, but in how you delivered your your music?
I just think as I get older, I constantly uh, grow. Um, I think the matureness and the experience and life itself allows me to sing the way I sing now. I don't have to sit and look for a note. I just allow it to come.
Yes.
You know, that's what I feel when it comes down to uh, singing songs. As far as the change itself, I've always gotten deep into my music. I always got emotional in my music. Like I was singing X Factor. Before you know it, I was laying on the floor like Patti LaBelle swimming. You know, it was just
Yes. Oh my God.
yeah, it just gets like that sometimes. But I will say that sometimes it's good to get me pissed off before I get on stage.
Mm.
Sometimes. You know, sometimes it's good to rattle me just a little bit to get that extra heat out of me. So when I get on that stage, I'll add that extra heat on stage. But don't get me wrong, I'll be ready to go on stage when it's that time anyway. But sometimes a good little challenge, you know, is really good for me before I get on stage. Not something where I want to fight somebody or hurt somebody, you know what I mean? But just
Yeah.
something just to warm me up a little bit to get me out there so I can get into it real good. I've learned that, and I'm trying to lean more toward my alter ego, Ruby and Ruth.
Okay.
Yeah, you heard I
Okay.
say Ruby and Ruth.
Ruby and Ruth.
Ruby and Ruth. Can you believe it?
All right.
Yeah. Uh,
I think we all have alter egos. I can agree with you about getting on stage. I know that in my third marriage, every time I had to perform, my husband would start some shit. And I would put on the best performance ever because I'm mad and I'm irritated and my emotions are high. And so all that emotion is going into the music.
right. You're gonna say things that you don't generally say when you kind of ticked off, and the people sometimes is looking for that, you know, and they looking for it. They be looking for it in you. So once you give those sides of you, people love it, you know.
Yeah.
And a lot of times if they really come to watch you perform often, they'll say, "Girl, you must have been going through the way you sang tonight." You know, it's gonna be all right. I'm gonna see you next week. You know, so long as your fans understand you, it's a beautiful thing. You know, it's a beautiful
Yes.
thing for fans who stand and watch you sing and sing your song verbatim or whatever songs you used to sing. They sing you so many times that they can sing every word with you. You know, it's an amazing feeling. Very
Yes. Yes.
as far as relationships, I hate having a fight before I perform. I really do because I know I'm gonna say the wrong thing if I'm in a relationship and we're going through it. I'm gonna say some stupid shit, you know. So I will. So I have to watch myself on the arguments that I have before I perform. But ain't nothing wrong with getting me a little steamed up. I just don't know what you would have to do to steam me up. But people who know me know how to get to me. You know.
Right. Okay. Yeah, and
Yeah.
that's usually how it is. The people that's closest to you.
Right.
They
As
know
long as
how
the
to get you.
motherfucker don't tell me when I get on the stage, don't be nervous. You go sit your ass down. Don't be nervous.
Right. Right.
Don't be nervous. But other than that, I'm pretty good on stage.
Yes, yes, you are. Absolutely. We're gonna take a quick break and then we're gonna come back and get into a little bit more of a discussion on fans and haters. I want to talk about fans and how important they are, but also how important haters are and you know how you feel about them. So we're gonna take a quick break, you guys, and we'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. You tune into the Queen Lounge, we'll be right back.
Hey, it's your girl Queen Denae, and guess what? I got the merch. Yes, we got that Queen Denae merch for you, baby. If you're following me on Instagram or Facebook, click the link in the bio to get that Queen Denae merch. And if you're not following me, what's wrong with you? Head on over to Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok and follow me at Queen Denae and Queen Denae Official and get your merch.
All right, y'all, we're back. Now, I'm starting new thing on my show where I want to talk to fans, and because I feel like as artists, fans are the reason why we do what we do. We want to share our gift with the world. We want to share our gift with the people that love what we do, and showing our fans some love. So what would you say in as far as showing your fans love and how you feel about your fans?
I love my fans. I'm not going to say if it wasn't for my fans, I wouldn't be who I am, because and you have to be somebody in order to get fans.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, you have to have something about you to grow a number of fans.
Mm-hmm.
And
right.
You know, it's the truth. Now, you can have 4 or 5 fans, or you can have a few hundred million fans.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be happy to have 2 million fans, real fans, to travel the world, knowing wherever I go, my house is going to be packed. But I don't have that just yet. But I'm striving toward that goal and higher. You know, so I think it's what you do to draw your fans. I think it's your show that draws your fan. I think it has to do with where you're performing at to draw your fans. I think it has to do with your manager, your promoter, where you draw your fans, what radio station is playing your music, and knowing your genre.
Right.
Your fan. And I think I've had that problem, because my genre has been R&B for life. You know, I've been singing R&B all my life. I sang the blues when I made probably maybe 19, 20, 21, 22. I started singing with a blues band, Vince Hutchinson and Vince Hutchinson, Louis Dunn, the Heavy Storm Band, and we sang blues. I used to kill Denise LaSalle every time I was singing. You can't take my man. You know, you've been stepping out, somebody else stepping in. Aretha Franklin, do right woman, do right man. I was doing stuff like that. You know, when I first started singing the blues. But I always wanted to come back and put in some Your Borrows and People. You know, Don't Stop the Music. I was trying to throw something in different, because the one thing that I've learned, it doesn't matter what genre that crowd is. If they're into you, you'll learn that people like all kinds of music.
Right.
I can sing 10 blues songs, 4 R&B songs, 2 gospel songs, if they feeling what I'm doing. You understand? Right. But my main genre is soul. I started with R&B and soul. I listened to a lot of R&B back in the day. My mom used to listen to gospel, so you can't help but get all that all in one. You know, you just can't help it. You know. And my mom, believe it or not, my mom was something else. Even though she sang gospel, she was a contralto. My mom liked, I learned a lot of my music from my mom. She used to listen to Barry White and people like that. And that's where I first learned about listening to the other side of R&B music, you know. And it was just that feel, that I received from it, you know. Blues was fine, but I hated to hear the man talking about, I'd rather be blind, crippled, and crazy somewhere but you love daisies. That was a nightmare to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But I was a kid, so I guess that was my creepy song. I didn't want to hear that song. Turn Your Lights Down Low was creepy, believe it or not. You know,
Mm,
I'm like, ooh, turn your lights down low, just creepy shit. But as I grew older, I understood it.
right. You
Listen to
understood what I was talking about.
yeah, listen to Bobby Womack. My brother used to come home all the time, and he was my stepbrother, but I called him my brother. But he would call my mom. He said, "Pearl, Pearl, I learned, Pearl, it's cheaper to keep her. It's cheaper to keep her." So I learned about Bobby Womack on the cheaper to keep her part, and I was stepping out and stepping in. All that type of blues I learned growing up, and to me, a lot of this stuff is like really, really creepy because I guess at the era of domestic violence possibly was going on, the world, the ups and downs of the world, and you listen to music that either it's going to make you feel good or it's going to take you down. You understand?
Right, right.
So you have to be around the music that's gonna lift you up compared to bring you down. So I used to run from stuff like that. I used to listen to George Duke. Oh, it's you, sweet baby. I listen to stuff like that to keep my spirits up.
Right.
That's what I did. My mom would allow me to run all of my sisters and brothers crazy because I bought a record player and I would play my 45 all day long, sometimes one song. And my mom would say,
Wow.
let her play her song. That's how she feel.
So if for the Miss Pat fans that are listening right now, that are tuned in, and those that are going to watch the replay, say something very direct to your fans.
Hey, y'all. This your girl, Miss Pat. You know I love you so much. Thank you for playing my music. Thank you for following me. Thank you for showing me so much love. Thank you for inboxing me and talking to me and letting me know that you love me and you're proud of me. And guess what? When I see you and how you're living your life and the things that you're doing, I am so proud of you too. And let's just keep in touch. I always call, hit me up. I'm your girl. It doesn't matter day or night. Ask me where I'm performing at, what have you. You know you got me and I got you.
That's what's up to all the Miss Pat fans, y'all. That's for you. Now we're going to switch it up a little bit. This is a little part of the show that I like to call I Said What the Fuck I Said.
Okay,
So
let's go.
this is a message to the haters because sometimes they be watching too. So
Yeah.
what would you say directly to the haters?
What's up, boo? That's all I gotta say.
So what's up, boo, to all the haters out there? Sometimes haters can be motivators. Hey, Chrissy Loves is in the building. Sometimes haters can be motivators, and sometimes haters, you don't even know why you have them. You just have them. So Miss Pat said, what's up, boo, to all the haters that's out there. And I think that's just a good way to just, basically not give them no energy.
Yeah, because one, I've been through my trials and tribulations. And right now, as a matter of fact, to all of my haters, share the link and talk about it.
I know that's right. Yes.
Send somebody my message. I hate that bitch.
Absolutely.
Go
I second that.
Go watch my movie and say, look at that bitch, Mama Dixon. That's Miss Pat. Go ahead. Go ahead.
In a movie. So I noticed that you are an actress as well, and you stated that you took drama in school. So
yes.
What do you feel like you love more, singing or acting, or is it the same? You love it the same?
Entertainment business. The entertainment business. Because I have so many loves that I can't make them equal. I love to cook. I
wow.
love to cook. I love creating ideas. I love creating dishes. I love to fix a plate and sit and watch it eat it. You know,
Wow.
I love doing that. I feed thousands of people a month with my food, and I guarantee 1,000, maybe 25 know I'm a singer. You know, um,
Wow.
right. When it comes down to performing, that's my dream. You know what I mean? That's my dream and my goal to sing to the multitudes. You know,
Yes.
not trying to lose my soul. And I don't really think it's about losing my soul. It's about the dreams that I have, the prosperity that I truly like to have. It has nothing has nothing to do with me gaining the world and losing my soul when this is my gift and this is my talent. So for those of you who put that in your mouth, just think about what you're saying, because it doesn't mean that all the time when a person is a performer. If you're an actor, don't you want the world to see you act? But if the world don't see you act, you would like to have a big enough population of people where you can retire and not have to be up and dragging yourself at 85 years old because you can't do anything else. You have to
Right.
work to the end. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, but music is my dream. Acting is my other dream. I think I like just performing before people. I think I like that extra spirit that gives me a chance to release the spirits and the beings that's inside of me and share it with others. That's how I feel.
Yes, that creative energy.
I think you just muted it. Oh, okay. Are you saying anything? You muted yourself.
Energy, creative spirit.
There you go.
So we're going to take a quick break and listen to Don't Blame It on My Heart. This is Miss Pat featuring City Boy P. You guys enjoy. We'll be right back. We're going to take a quick break. And like I said, we will be right back.
City boy music. Yeah, Lord. Hey, Miss Pat, you know how you want to just chill, do your own thing. You got people that bother you on the days off. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Don't blame it on my heart, blame it on my mind. I just need a little time to myself every once in a while.
Don't blame it on my heart.
Blame it on my mind. I just need a little time to myself every once in a while. Don't call me on Sunday, talk about the game. I don't care how many touchdowns, I don't even know his name. And don't call me on Monday, talking about your work. How you work 15 damn hours and your body hurt. Miss Independent, please don't call me. Talk about go pick up your kids, you can't get off at 3. Now I ain't trying to be mean, but understand. Every once in a while, I just wanna do my own thing. Don't blame it on my heart, blame it on my mind. I just need a little time to myself every once in a while. Don't blame it on my heart, blame it on my mind. I just need a little time to myself every once in a while.
Girlfriend, don't put your problems on me. I ain't got no time to talk about your man in the street. I don't wanna hear no mess.
Attention all Amazon shoppers. It's your girl Queen Denae, and I want to let you know about my brand new Amazon storefront. Check out Queen Denae's favorite things on Amazon. Follow me on Instagram at Queen Denae Official and click the link in my bio to shop. And you know it's never too early to start shopping for those Christmas gifts. I'll see you soon over on Amazon.
All right, we're back, everybody. That was Don't Blame It on My Heart. Let me tell y'all something. That is one of my favorite songs, and I'm not just saying that because Miss Pat is on here. It is one of my favorite songs. I just love the ooh, Susie, come on. I love that. It just gets me in like a party mood. Hey, speaking of party mood, take note of my background, you guys, and go look up Party Mood, City Boy P, featuring myself, Queen Denae, and the one and only Chrissy Loves. It's out on all digital platforms right now. So y'all go holler, check that out. Listen, share, like, download, do all that stuff. So Miss Pat, let's talk a little bit about the business of music and the music industry.
Okay.
So one thing that we definitely have in common being female artists. So what can you say to other female artists? Oh man, I forgot I had these ugly ass glasses on. Man, I meant to take them off before we got back from commercial. Oh Lord, I just looked and realized I had them on. Anyway, what can you say what can you say first about being a female artist? I mean, it is a blessing to be a female. I would never want to be anything other than a female. But what can you say about being a female artist?
Love yourself. Love yourself. Don't lie to yourself.
I like that.
Yeah.
Love. Now listen, I want y'all to hear this. Love yourself. Don't lie to yourself. I like that. I like that. You know, we hear love yourself all the time, and so much to it becomes somewhat of a cliche to some people. But I like what you said about don't lie to yourself. Now that's big, especially in this industry, because sometimes you got a lot of people lying to you, and you definitely don't need to drink the Kool-Aid and lie to yourself.
Exactly. Don't if it has horns and a tail, you know what it is.
Yes.
Don't pretend like it's not like that. Be leery of what you say and what you do, especially to the males, you know, and the females, you know. But my main thing is love yourself and don't lie to yourself. Don't tell yourself things that's not true. And thinking that you can fake it until you make it while you're lying to yourself. I don't like the phrase "fake it until you make it," because that means you're lying. You have to constantly lie to yourself every day. Every day. It's a difference between inspire yourself to grow compared to fake it till you make it, because there's too many fakes out there as it is. And before you know it, you'll be another fake in that line of fakes, faking it, saying they're gonna make it, and instead of literally believing in yourself and trying to grow and inspire yourself. Then you go to get around people who inspire you as well as a female. You get around females, because I do know that as a female, men are closer to me. I have more male friends than anything, and I think most females do. And the great part is a platonic relationship with my male friends. But I think as far as to females, there has to be a sisterhood.
Yeah.
You know, we need each other. We really do.
Yeah.
We need to talk to each other. We need to inspire each other. We need to pick our sister up when she's down. We need each other. And I hate to see the separation in women, or the women who come into your life just to find out what they can, and you trust a female, and her agenda was to find out more about you, good or bad, and go out there and turn it around and make it bad. You understand?
Yes.
I can't stand those people. But
I can't. And I like what you said, because we do need each other. And it's sad. The saddest thing for me is, especially being a Black woman, is that nobody else on this planet could really understand me but another Black woman. So
right.
I need you, because who else can I really talk to? I could talk to a Black man. He can't understand me fully because he don't have a vagina. So he can't understand me fully like a Black woman can. Even my white friends, my Hispanic friends and all that, they still not gonna fully understand my journey as a Black woman. So being in that, I feel like that's one of the saddest things in life, is we seem to hate each other sometimes as Black women. I mean, you know, I tell people all the time, I'm like you. I have always had more male friends, always, because I feel like they don't feel threatened by me. They don't want to change me. They don't want to turn down whatever they feel like is turned up in my personality or my behavior or my look or whatever. So I've always wanted more female friends, but sometimes females are, you know, get to the point where they don't even like you. They ain't never even don't know you.
Right. They change on you so much. You know, you 1 minute you got a friend, next minute you don't. And you're walking around like, what the hell? What happened?
Right.
What happened? You know, especially when you think you found a friend that you can really talk with. You know?
Yes.
And then you lose them. You don't even know why you lost them, but you lose them. I can understand outgrowing someone, or your friend has moved away where you can't see each other, but you will still talk to each other. But as time goes on, you'll, you know, talk less, but you know, once y'all see each other's love. I'm not talking about that type of friendship. I'm talking to friends, people who come in and just, girl, I've been knowing you. I've been wanting to hang out with you. I want to go out with you. How you doing? What you doing? What kind of work you do? What your man name is? Where your side piece at? I got a side piece too. This, that, and the other. And by the time you finish, you done shared your business, and they done shared their business. But the only difference is, you know, you don't go out and tell their business.
Right.
But they can't wait to change everything you said and turn it against you and tell someone else. So that's the sad part about the females. And I'm sure a lot of men go through it too, because there's a lot of bitch ass men out there, punk ass niggas out there, punk ass no good ass punk motherfuckers out there, you know. But you just gotta get past all that and keep on going. You just gotta keep on going, you know. So that's what I try to do, including the bitch ass females, old whole ass motherfucking ass bitch ass motherfuckers who don't know how to keep their motherfucking mouth closed, who want to start shit all the time. Them bitches too, you know. You just gotta love them and keep on going. You know, just gotta love them and keep on going. That's all.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my new co-host, Miss Pat, baby, because she is speaking my language. I just want to put a beat behind everything she just said and just keep listening to it. I can put a beat to that, make that a whole song. Bitch ass, hoe ass niggas. I love it. But you know, it's real. It's the truth. And that's just really what it is. But you know, I love how candid you are. I love everything that you said. And I hope that somehow people hear what you're saying and understand that we don't have to be at each other's throat just because we females. We don't have to hate each other. We can actually love each other. We can like each other. We can work together. We can do music together. And just because we different or grew up different or, you know, feel different about certain things don't mean we have to be at odds with each other.
Right. What I hate is entertainers, be it male or female, who don't want to see nobody else eat.
Ooh, yes, I hate that too.
You know, I don't care for, and I've heard about it, and I have confronted a few people who I've known. I'm not gonna say I know because I wasn't there, but just know the fact that they've really just spoke out against me. If she's on the show, I'm not gonna do it. Or I don't want to sing on the stage. But bitch, I'm not singing with you. You singing your own show, and I'm singing my motherfucking show. What's your fucking problem? You know, guess what? Your fan ain't gonna get no. Your fan club ain't gonna get no bigger. You know, singing motherfucker. But okay, I'm sorry. Excuse my French. But that's how it be sometimes. You know, you just and then you just have to like get past that shit and say fuck it. You can have this, and you can have that side of town. I'm just gonna move on this way. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna step a little bit higher and go over your ass and keep on going. You know, because some people want to do the same thing you're doing so bad, and they find that they can't do it, so they hate on you even more. So it's an insecurity that people have that they really shouldn't have. There's a lot of folks. I can't rap, but I love to hear Ice Doll rap. Understand? Mm-hmm. You know. I'm not gonna hate against her because she rapped. Now she's trying to sing. Well, go on, girl, sing. You know, that's what you want to do. You do it. You know, why am I gonna stop her? She sing like this. I sing like this. But we can get together and do something together like that. You know, that's how I look at things. You know, I'm not out here trying to out sing you. Whether I do or not, that's not what I'm out here for. It's always better and best, no matter where you go to. Some of the biggest singers can't out sing some of the lower class singers, should I say?
Right, that's true.
So it's not even a competition. Look at King George and Tucker.
Right.
King George out sing Tucker any day, any hour, any second. If you're looking at vocals. Not the shows or the concert. But if you put them two together in a room and you put them on the mic, you're going to listen to King George's voice when it comes down to experience, voice control, tone control, songs you sing and everything else. All right? Tucker has his own style. All right? He has his own tone. So that's what makes him unique. You understand? He has his own uniqueness. But as far as the vocal skill, as far as I'm concerned, as a singer, if I had to choose singing, I would say King George got him.
Absolutely.
You know? But when it comes down to partying, they both wasn't what right now. That's why they work together. You know?
I was gonna say. Even in that, they can work together.
They can work together.
A show full of men, and they don't bicker and argue with each other. And I don't know if they argue with each other. Maybe they do. But what I'm saying is, they understand that we don't have to compete with each other. You do your thing, I do my thing. And
that's right.
I wish that more females felt that way. You don't have to compete. You know, you just come do your thing. I come do my thing. We do our thing together, and it's all good.
I'm with you. Let me go in my dressing room if I'm not gonna sit out there and watch you perform. You know, you don't have to. If you singing the same night I am on the same stage, I'm not gonna get mad at you because you didn't come out there on the side of the stage and watch me sing. You got a job to do. You got to get your mind and your mode right. So you gonna get your mind and your mode right. I'm not mad at you because we both out here doing what we gotta do. Now we gonna get together after the show and we gonna sit and shoot shit. We gonna drink, smoke, or whatever else the hell we feel like we want to do together. Yeah. You know, that's another thing that I don't particularly care about. You know, it's like you worry about the most pettiest stuff. You know, why worry about the petty when there's so many things we can get? If we all just was able to get together and just really build what we're doing, it would work out so much better. I know I'm a fickle person. I know I say what's on my mind, you know, but just as much as I say what's on my mind and how I feel, I will give you the world. You know, I have an ear and a heart that listens more than your telephone do, you know, and I try to give you insight and help you with it, you know, but everybody don't do that. So I'm outspoken, but at the same time, people who know me know that I have nothing but love in me. You know, it's the ones who think they know me causes the problem. You know,
Yes.
I was spoken with several different artists. And one artist in particular, I sang on stage with him, and this goes out to the haters. Um, I never did another show with this guy because when I got on stage and did this particular song with him, the next day they bombarded his page, and I never knew that people were still hating or hated me so much to go on this man's page and attack him personally for not liking me. You know, so when you run across stuff like that, it can hinder because this group people don't want to go through that. That group people don't know. But I like the people who stand up and say, "Fuck all y'all, I'm bringing her in anyway." You
That
know,
part.
it ain't
That
about
part.
you. It ain't about you. It's about what she do and what she could bring to the table. Fuck your personal emotions. Fuck your personal feelings. Or what she did. Let any of you motherfuckers who have not sinned cast the first stone. As a matter of fact, if you have who have not sinned, kiss my ass. How about that?
Yes, that part. Well,
But
you
like I
know,
said, I'm outspoken, but at the same time, I love what I do. I love how I do it. I love the people. But some people just can't take my modesty, you know. Because I'm gonna tell you the truth, either way, and still give you a piece of cake afterwards. You know.
yes, that's a real woman. And I
Yeah.
feel like I'm the same way. And a lot of times you get misjudged when you're outspoken because you just speak your mind. But
Yeah.
I find that people who aren't outspoken, sometimes they the most devious because they thinking a whole lot of stuff, but they're
Yeah.
not gonna say it. But
Yeah. To
see,
you.
exactly. They'll say
Yeah.
it to everybody else about you.
Yeah. That's set you
They'll
up.
never come directly to you. And I think that's why I really enjoy your company because I'm the same way. If it's something that need to be said, I'm gonna say it to the person that need to be said to, and they can take it or leave it alone. But it ain't
Right.
gonna go unsaid from my mouth. I'm gonna say
Right.
it.
I'm not gonna eat your shit, and I don't expect you to eat my shit. That's not. I'm gonna give you some tissue, and I got my own roll of tissue. Now you gonna wipe your ass over there. I'm gonna wipe my ass over here. You know, if you got some baby wipes, go on, clean it up real good, and let's get back together and keep this party going. You know, that's how I feel about it. That's me in a nutshell. Okay, we may not see eye to eye, but I want you to eat.
Yes.
We
Yes.
don't have to sit and play cards, but I want you to eat. I want to eat. I want to
Yes.
buy a new dress every other day if I possibly could. New earrings, makeup artist, the whole works. I
Yes.
want to get up in the morning time and get up and literally work for me and not go help two young men with their business. I would rather be home taking care of my business. You understand?
Right.
But
Right.
it doesn't work out like that all the time, you know. But I'm still striving. I just need the ones who see me striving to get the fuck out the way so I can keep on going.
Right.
And I just feel like if the people today, if they don't see the hard work that I put in all these years, if they don't see the music that I've come out with all these years, they don't see my accomplishments, or they rather say my accomplishments isn't anything and acknowledge it. You go ahead and do you. Just go ahead and do you. I'm
Right.
gonna keep doing what I'm doing because while you're not acknowledging me, someone else will.
That's
Someone
right.
else will see me. You know, what I have to do is just stay focused and not worry about them. You know, and that's for all the females out too. You just stay focused and not worry about it. You know, I know it gets hard sometimes. I've had campaigns of hate on me. You know, now some of it still lasts today. But guess what? I never stopped.
Right.
Never. You
And that's
know,
what
I
you gotta
never
do.
quit. You know, I feel like I should win the most endured award. You know, because everybody think they know so much about me already. Everybody think they can pinpoint everything about me. Well, if you know so much about me, you know that I endured it all, and I kept on going, and I never stopped.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Today I have a better peace of mind. I don't bust out on Facebook with every emotion that I used to, at one point in time. Yeah, so it's just keep on going.
I love
So
that. I love
yeah.
that so much. And, I can relate. I can definitely relate because I've had a campaign or two lodged at me too. And at first I felt some type of way, but then I realized I don't give a damn. I done survived worse shit than this. I done survived 3 marriages and 3 divorces. So
Okay.
who gives a damn what you niggas got to say about some music? So if you like it, good. If you don't, keep it moving. Go sit down somewhere and stay out my way. So I feel exactly the way you do. And I love that. So thank you so much for joining, Miss Pat. Boy, that time went by so fast. I really enjoyed you. And for people, tell everybody, because you got something going on this weekend. You got a show. Tell everybody where they can catch you at your next show.
The next show is going to be this Sunday, November the 5th, in Mobile, Alabama, y'all, at Ferdinand's. So we have a celebrity showcase. We got City Boy P. We got Miss Key. It's going to be my first time meeting her. I look forward to meeting her. Ms. Connie is coming in. Mr. Haley is going to be there. And another young man is going to be there. I don't have my flyer, so I can't say his name, but it's another young man that's going to be at this showcase. And I look forward to meeting new faces and just enjoying the show with everybody. Just we all get together and commune together and have a great time. Saturday, I'm going to Mobile early. I'm going to Gino Wesley's party. I worked with Gino Wesley since since 2000, I think 2000 or 2001. We used to work with this big band together, singing all kinds of cover music and cover songs. Hey Gino, I see you Saturday, buddy.
Yes.
I'm going out there to party.
Shout out to everybody in Mobile, Alabama. I love Mobile so much. I got family in Mobile. Shout out to DJ Shoemaker. Shout out to all the people in Mobile. I'm going to see y'all soon too. I got to go to Mobile at least 5 or 6 times a year because I love y'all so much. Thank you so much, Miss Pat, for being a guest on the show tonight. You guys go follow. If you are not following Miss Pat, go follow her. All you got to do is Google her, baby. She's very Googleable, okay? Miss Pat. Miss Pat
or Miss Pat, the Lady of Soul. I know if you go to YouTube, I have 2 different accounts, so you have to put in Ms. MZ Pat, the Lady of Soul. If not, you're gonna run across a comedian. So, and once you click on Ms. Pat, Lady of Soul, you'll see Miss Pat music as well. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. You can find me anywhere. Listen to my music, check me out, go see the movie I'm in. Inner City Blues, next movie coming out next year in January. Diminished Value of Love. Next movie coming out is called Stupid. It's coming out in 2025. Things are getting good, and I hope to see y'all again soon.
Absolutely. We got to have you come back when the movie comes out because we got to talk about that. But thank you once again for being a guest on the show. You guys, thanks for tuning in. And I will see you next week. I have a very special guest with me next week, Queen Denae. So I will see you guys then. Until then, take care, y'all. And like Miss Pat said, don't lie to yourself. Love yourself, but don't lie to yourself. See y'all next week.
Hello? Give me my theme music.
It's time to go, but I'm so glad you tuned in. Be sure to join us next week as I welcome my special guest, Queen Denae.